Oh, sorry. All right. Oh. Now, what's going on, everyone? You're tuned into another episode of Studio One Live. I'm ACourchez.
LiveFIRE.
GBT.
And if you want to see everything we do, go to jlihpro.com. And if you want to support Studio One Live or just let it happen as a whole, go to patreon.com/JLIH. Oh, baby. Here we are.
Oh, boy.
A weekend show. Show.
How long has that been?
It's been a while. But there's a reason why. Actually, you know what? I never start. We'll start it with me today. What's going on, ACourchez? Completely new life. New, right? Like, everything has changed. I'm in a store again. I have retail hours again. Still got my power. But it's been weird. So I put off Studio One this week because I've been exhausted, 10-hour days, and I needed a breather, so I figure we'll do the show on the weekend. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Actually, how many weeks has it been since we've done a weekend? It's been a while. And I had practice now for not swearing because I can't do that on the sales floor. So I've had a lot of practice. So hopefully I can get through a show without a violation. I do hear, like, echo now. It's weird. Maybe it's just me. All right, moving right along. KBT, what's new in your world? What's going on? What's up?
That's higher than normal. Not much, man. I just feel like crap.
That's not good.
Not a whole lot's going on. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know you were doing the show today, so I didn't really have time to prepare.
We prepare.
Yeah, well, I try to.
Preparations.
I can't talk about the same thing every week like you do.
Oh, man. Well, you need to feel better.
I don't know what's going on. Sandman and everybody else. Somebody brought something into the house.
Yeah, it was Mr. Cortez for sure.
That would be me. Everyone in my store got sick, including myself. That was probably me. My bad. Party foul. Oh, bad.
I don't even know what the hell it is.
I got a stomach thing, a headache thing, a nausea thing. It was like a day and a half, 2 days max, and then was just gone.
I don't have anything with stomach. I had a headache. My allergies are out of freaking control. Oh, maybe I did have a stomach thing for a little while. Oh, who's that?
That would be the ex-wife.
Oh, Jesus. You opened that can of worms.
Man.
There was no reason for that.
Moving along, LiveFIRE. What's new in your world? What's going on? What's up?
Some potentially new toaster sales jobs coming in.
I heard.
Yeah.
And he's writing a novel.
Hopefully,
That's what it sounds like.
it's memoirs, not novel.
No, I was like... I'm just kidding.
But yeah, other than that, not really a whole lot. Just work, and
Yeah, I don't do that right now.
Well, I hear this opportunity you may have could potentially almost triple your pay.
At least 2.5 times.
Yeah. 2.5 times is a lot of effing money.
It's right up there with Wookie Goldberg.
Now I hope all goes well. From what I understand, it's looking pretty good.
Screen reader.
I'd like to see you back, in your element where you belong, running things smoothly, making lots of toaster sales, happy employees.
And eating lots of strudel, yeah. I want the strudel.
I don't know if you can have a kitchen in this one, but I hear this company provides their management with a hefty amount of money to stock.
I will find a way to get a kitchen in there.
I know you will. he'll have a collapsible one. Just open the briefcase and the whole kitchen pops out. And
Tony
like,
Stark
bam.
style.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
No, that was the Iron Chef, not Iron Man.
Oh man, I know KBT's got to take off for a few. So whenever he's ready, feel free to go, good sir.
Yeah, I'm just running down to the road. I'm running down to the road, and then I'm just going to look at it for a minute.
That sounds like
and running. I don't do that either. So
actually, I've seen you run when you have to, and it's kind of scary. I would not want you chasing me. I'm just going to say that right now.
Well, over the last couple of months, I don't know how scary I am. But anyway,
I still wouldn't want you chasing me.
Other than don't play that back on super slow mo.
With that nice Galaxy S9 Plus. Super slow mo. All right.
I'll be back.
We'll see you in a few. And LiveFIRE, we have a new button. I don't think we have ever pushed a button like this.
Uh-oh.
There it is. There it is. Look at that.
I can't see anything.
You don't have because Wirecast kept crashing on us. Let me get you a nice little feed here.
Yes, that would be nice.
There it is. Look at that. Have you ever seen that with on Studio One? I haven't seen a 2-cam.
No.
This thing is weird and it's off because you and I aren't touching. We're supposed to be touching tips. There we go. There it is.
And that day he grew 3 times larger.
Oh baby. No, I'm excited though. I would like to see in that position. Yeah, just the tips. I just realized that conversation goes both ways. Both ways. So, for updates for you guys in Studio One Live, this week in theory should be a normal schedule. I don't know yet until I see what my schedule is. I'm still in the training phases and I'm working weird hours, not in my store, so it's
weird.
It's weird. So it was easier when I worked half the time from this chair because I had time to set up the show and prepare, and I wasn't working 10 hours. Now I see why you get angry when you have to close on show nights.
Mm-hmm.
Because there legitimately is no time to even wind down. It's work 10 hours and then bam, we got to talk for another hour.
Yep.
It's I see that. So right now it's a normal schedule. I got everything set up for Filthy Fridays too, and LiveFIRE left the last show and left me hanging after I build him this beautiful screen right here. I mean, look at that. I did that for you and your Filthy Fridays, so we can
in my
say,
defense, I told you a week before I had to leave, and then we were supposed to do the show before the show, so that I only missed about 15 minutes of the second show, and yeah.
Well, I forgot about Graham leaving, and that it just messed everything up, so we had to throw her a party. Yes, we just switched back to clean mode. I know it's. I mean, I still like this one, but I like the Filthy Friday. Just sounds cool.
Yeah.
So on Friday, whether I work or not, this is non-negotiable for me. Our first Filthy Friday on Patreon will be there. I don't know what time. It may be before, it may be after, but there's only 2 patrons right now, and that's Larry. And I see you in there, Larry. What's going on, Larry?
And we see Shauna right back there behind us in the cam number 3.
Shauna, give us a wave before I switch back to 2 cam. There she is. Bam, let's go back to 2 cam. So right now, right now they're the only 2 patrons we have. So how do you jump on board with an old style show? Let me show you. And I have to do this a little bit differently because I kind of screwed everything up. And I'm looking at the screen right here, and it's so flipping screwed up. I almost cost us a show. I almost said the F-bomb, but I didn't. I didn't. I am getting better at this. Oh, it's not capturing video. That would explain a lot.
Oh.
It's a video capture. I would hope it would be capturing the video. Okay, there it is. Let me do some adjustments so we can actually see it here.
Do some adjustments.
More in one way, and we're gonna freeze. And we're gonna freeze. Here it comes. Here it comes. And we're frozen. And we're crashing. Boom, bam. We are going to hell. It hasn't caught up with us yet. All right, now we are streaming again. Streaming again. Streaming again. And it should be catching up with us now. Twirly wheel of death, twirly wheel of death, twirly wheel of death. Mine's still refreshing. Oh, there we are. Sorry, everyone. I crashed the system again. Something weird is going on here. I don't know what or why. It's annoying. I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to attempt this one more time.
One more time.
And I hope I don't break it.
Yeah. Breaking the law. Yeah.
Okay. There it is. And it's going to crash again. It's going to crash again. Yep. You. Hurry up and crash so I can say it. And we're streaming again. Streaming again. Now I gotta wait for it to catch up with us. Catching up. Come on, TV. Hey! And we're back again. Okay.
All right.
I was gonna walk you through some Patreon memberships, but I can't. So if you want to join us on Filthy Fridays, patreon.com/JLIH. The lowest membership is $1 a month.
Give
And
us a buck.
You get us a lot of cool stuff, and you help support this show, and that's just awesome. And then Shauna and Larry won't be so lonely. They're so lonely
There's
there.
only 2 of them.
I know. And there's like 7 or 8 shows now, and they're still lonely. Come on, guys. Join up. But we do have some updates in the realm of what?
Net neutrality.
Oh, net neutrality. I do like that concept. I do like net neutrality. It is a good thing. I'm just putzing around now because it's saying our feed is bad. I gotta wait till it catches up. There it goes. Okay, but my effers. We are going to turn it over to the Humanist Report and hear what Mike has to say for these net neutrality updates. So let's push a button and hopefully we don't crash.
I can't see anything.
So, you all know, I rarely give Democrats credit for anything, because usually they don't deserve it. In fact, typically they deserve to be chastised, because what they tend to do is shun what voters want in order to do the bidding of their corporate donors. But every once in a while, they'll actually surprise us and do the right thing, and they've done that recently when it comes to the issue of net neutrality. So according to Politico's John Handel, Senate Democrats are preparing to force a floor vote next month on restoring net neutrality rules repealed by President Donald Trump's Federal Communications Commission, creating a public clash they hope will help them in the midterm elections. Democrats are planning to take the procedural step May 9th to compel the vote, a Senate Democratic aide told Politico. That could set up the vote as soon as the following week. Senate Democrats have 50 votes lined up, more than enough to force a vote under the Congressional Review Act, but one shy of the 51 required for passage. Senator Susan Collins of Maine is the only Republican to have pledged support for the effort so far. Even with Senate passage, Democrats' proposal would be unlikely to get through the House or earn Trump's signature, but their plans for a floor fight would still add visibility to an issue that Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has suggested will resonate with younger, internet-savvy voters. We're in the home stretch in the fight to save net neutrality, Schumer said in a statement. Soon, the American people will know which side their member of Congress is on. fighting for big corporations and ISPs, or defending small business owners, entrepreneurs, middle-class families, and everyday consumers. Democrats and pro-net neutrality groups have been searching for the elusive 51st vote for weeks, putting a special focus on Senator John Kennedy, who has said he's undecided on the issue. We're only one vote away from securing a victory in the Senate. Senator Ed Markey, who introduced the resolution to undo the FCC repeal, told reporters Thursday, "Momentum continues to build in every corner of the country. Democrats are planning another net neutrality day of action to support on May 9th," the Senate aide said. So this is the exact kind of thing that they should be doing. They're choosing to champion a policy that the overwhelming majority of the American electorate cares about. Even Republicans, the overwhelming majority of Republicans actually support net neutrality. And the small margin of voters who don't support net neutrality, I would argue, probably don't know what net neutrality is, how it affects them, and why it's important. Because there's been a lot of propaganda that the ISPs have tried to shove down our throats with regard to this issue, and the mainstream media hasn't done a good job at all. In fact, they've done an atrocious job when it comes to the issue of net neutrality. And that's when they haven't just ignored it altogether. But in spite of that, most people support net neutrality. So by doing this, not only is this the moral and right thing to do, but it is the politically astute thing to do. Now, let's be honest here. Some Democrats have zero credibility at all when it comes to this issue, because individuals like Claire McCaskill and Joe Manchin, what did they do recently? They literally voted to reconfirm Ajit Pai as chair of the FCC, knowing damn well what he would do as soon as he took that seat. But they voted for him anyway. So make no mistake about it, they're not doing this for altruistic reasons, but quite frankly, I honestly don't care what their reasoning is for supporting net neutrality. Now, in fact, I think that the Democratic Party is clearly trying to gin up support for the party ahead of this year's midterms, but they're doing it by elevating an issue that we care deeply about. So you can call this political opportunism, you can call it political posturing. I don't care. What I care about is securing policies that are important to us. And net neutrality is at the forefront of a lot of our minds. It's one of the most important issues facing the American people. So I don't care how we get net neutrality. What I care about is just getting the policies that we want. So if Democrats are trying to do this because it's a political move, I personally just don't care. I don't. And I'm someone who has stated time and again that I do believe in positive reinforcement. So when politicians do the right thing, every once in a while, I do think it's important that we reward them by praising them. Now, net neutrality is one of those issues. You can argue that it's just such a no-brainer that they shouldn't even have to be praised. But really, I mean, we have to understand that the bar is very, very low. It's down here. You can't even see it. The bar is so low.
Yes, the bar is low. So we lost the vote out of the 51, which is disappointing. Cable companies got to someone else, and we lost that vote. But I think they are very smart by bringing this to a battle on the floor. Because as Mike said, it is going to put huge focus on this topic, because now it's going to be in mainstream media. It is going to be everywhere. And this is where the battle for the net stuff comes in, because some of the stuff they're going to be reviewing is all the submissions from the American people on how much we want net neutrality.
Yeah.
So we lost the battle. We had it. When the time came, they got to someone, but it ain't over.
No, it's just not over.
I would show you the site, but I'll crash Wirecast because I can play videos, I can switch cameras, I can't screen share a website. I don't get it. But what we need to do, people, is you go to battleforthenet.com, you fill out the form that is there. There we go. I was like, why can't I scroll? There it is. You fill out the form that's there. The form goes directly to Congress. It doesn't go third party. It is your submission to Congress. If you scroll down on that page, all the protests and all the places that you can physically go to voice your opinion is there. Dates, times, events. If you live close to one, go there.
Make yourself heard.
Yes, nothing is better than doing it in person. If you want to do the Battle for the Net email and call, all the phone numbers for every state and every representative in this country, including its territories, I just found out, or we found out in the last show, are there. You can call them.
At least the territory of Guam.
Yeah, no, there's like 10 of them on there. I was looking through it before the show. Also, if for those of you who've been on here long enough, you know, if you scroll down even further, the Twitter feeds for every member of the House and Congress and anyone that has anything to do with this battle is also there. So you can fill out the form, you can go to the protests, you can call them, and you can tweet them.
Yep.
83% of the United States population, both Democrat, Republic, Libertarian, whatever, all of us,
Want net neutrality.
we want to continue going along as we are. We're victims of it. The second it went away, Facebook stopped us. YouTube stopped us for a while, but we came to an agreement. YouTube has been very fair, and I know YouTube is on the side of net neutrality because they're going to take a huge loss.
Yeah.
Because, for example, we have Frontier Communications. We have the fiber line in this house. Frontier has their own video on demand service. They have their own stuff. So with net neutrality gone, when the contract is up in September, Frontier can go, yeah, you can watch our video on demand, but if you want access to YouTube, that's going to be an extra $10.99 a month on your bill.
Or 30.
Yeah, or 30, or 100, whatever it may be.
Or you just can't.
Hey!
Or you just can't watch it.
Correct. They have the ability to block your content or make you pay for it. Gamers suffer the most because you guys use a lot of bandwidth.
Well,
that
no,
is
porn watchers will suffer the most.
Yeah, that'll be the second because of the gaming, the amount of data it uses. That's at least going to be $100 extra on top of your internet. Guarantee you that it's going to happen.
Yep.
The cable companies did this, and Ajit Pai did this so they can rape the American people some more. They just want their money. They're billionaires. How much higher can you go? If you got $2 billion, you can't spend that in your lifetime unless you're buying countries. That's a whole different story. But the average Joe,
Or Ferraris.
even that, you wouldn't be able to do it. Not $2 billion.
Yeah, I could do that.
You would have to fill the state of Rhode Island with Ferraris.
I could do that, though.
You could, but it's not typically something one would do. And as Mike said too, don't believe the stuff that you are seeing. Taking away net neutrality is not going to bring a free and open internet. It is going to allow people to overcharge us. It is not going to bring other cable services to your area.
What it's going to do is bend you over the table and bleep you in your bleep hole.
F you right in the A. Hey, shut it!
You know, we can't let this happen, people. We cannot let this happen.
For all of you who heard that noise, the dogs love to bark at KBT.
Yeah,
They love it.
all the time.
Anytime he walks in the room, they just...
If he moves, they bark at him.
Oh, man. So, battleforthenet.com, we need to save our internet. And as LiveFIRE said, if you like porn, the porn access on your internet connection is going to cost you at least $39.95 a month extra.
And if you want to watch midget porn, it's another $10. And,
Yeah.
you know, animal porn, it's another $50. You know, it's like whatever, you know.
We joke about this, but this is what's going to happen. It's
Yep.
And people say, oh, the internet was fine before this. No, it wasn't. They were already doing this.
Yeah.
You look at Verizon, like in the cell phone industry, Verizon is the perfect example. You could have a Samsung phone on AT&T and T-Mobile and Sprint, and you can have one on Verizon. The Verizon one doesn't even have the Galaxy operating system on it. It was Verizon's own proprietary thing. You could only do Verizon stuff. Then when net neutrality came into play, they had to bring it level with everyone else.
Right.
I mean, there's small things as big things. We need to get this done, people. And most of the people in the country watch YouTube and Netflix and Hulu, and we don't even really have cable TV. That's dying too.
Uh-huh.
And look at all the cancellations that just happened too. People aren't watching TV the traditional way anymore.
Christmas beer.
What?
Christmas beer. Christmas beer. Yeah.
But we need to get it done. I'd walk you through the site once again. I've crashed this twice since we've been on the air, so I'm not going to do that. I mean, this is some scary stuff. It's really scary stuff. But new life events, people. New year, new battles. I am liking I am liking that the little liberal babies have less and less to cry about with President Trump now. Oh yeah, he is on a roll and still ignoring all the crap and getting the stuff we need done.
Yeah.
I love it. And then I don't know if you heard, but Oprah was exposed. She's a huge pothead.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oprah's a pothead?
Yep. There's a video of her ripping bongs on YouTube. I don't know how many times it's been taken down. There's a lot of stuff on that, and the all the people who are ranting and raving that she should be president are no longer on that bandwagon, which I find absolutely hilarious. Looking it up, I would so play it on here. But that's been trending news all day today. It started last night, but I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. Welcome back, KBT. There he is.
Oh, man.
There he is. Unmuted. You're good to go, good sir.
Damn.
I see you didn't hit traffic on your travels.
No,
No.
I did not.
That's a good thing.
These are good.
Now, what is that? I saw those the other day. Like, what is it?
It's Henry's Heart orange soda.
I wish I wasn't diabetic.
They make a Mountain Dew one, too, that I've been trying to find.
Nice. I mean, I do like the Not Your Father's Mountain Ale. I think it's fantastic.
Yes, but these taste like soda.
I love orange soda, grape soda, especially.
They have a grape soda, too.
Oh, someone needs to cure diabetes now. Actually, it's not even the diabetes. My pancreas works. Someone's like make it so I'm not autoimmune anymore.
Mr. Chris told me about some shit I wasn't aware of. That's the one.
That's the one. I got to add the KBT's count now in the in the description.
Well, you know what's funny? I think they're getting more lenient on it because I hear my YouTubers do it all the time now.
Yeah, but
And as long as it's not something controversial.
the sponsored YouTubers
Right.
don't have the same guidelines.
Right.
We're not there yet.
I understand that, but even little ones. That
Yeah.
one's not the big one. It's when we're calling people effing Q's and like you know.
Even a half the show you put out a half F-bomb.
Yeah, no, I know what to look
that-
for,
that one
especially
got pinged.
especially seeing as we've been flagged before. Once you're on the radar, you stay on the radar. But
They're getting a little bit better. I'm noticing they're going through the videos quicker.
ooh, LiveFIRE.
Hey.
A spoon, fork, tongs.
But no, life is changing.
You know those aren't for smoking like that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He just likes to play with
I
it.
don't recommend
I
it.
just love
No,
it.
I mean, I'm sure you could.
I love it when a plan comes together.
But Mr. Clispex has informed me that we have intercepted a couple of bombers from Russia with a couple of our F-16s.
Really?
Yeah, Russia had
Ooh.
some older time bombers flying toward the coast of Alaska. We intercepted them with a pair of F-16s.
Let's see what we got.
And also that Trump is working a deal with North Korea and trying to rebuild their economy.
Yep. As we were just saying that, like,
Yeah.
Trump is on a roll right now.
But my thing is why wouldn't he? Of course, Kim Jong's be like, yeah, oh, America, buddy, good.
Here's-
give me everything you have, and then I'm going to turn my back on you and use it against you.
Here is the scoop on this. I don't know who this is from, but we'll take a look at it.
Fighter jets intercept Russian bombers near Alaska.
Yep, let's see it.
Putin's
Oh,
getting
of course I have no sound. Let me turn that back on.
Putin's been getting ballsy.
Yeah, yes.
Make sure mine's not on. Okay. Those are F-22s.
American F-22 jets intercepted
Oh,
two
F-22.
Russian strategic
That's
bombers dispatched to the air defense zone near Alaska on Friday, a
And
Northern
there's no
Command
good
said.
It is so beautiful.
Two Tu-95 Bear bombers intruded into the 200-mile air defense identification zone, a DIZ, over the Bering Sea near the Alaska coast early Friday, said Navy Captain Scott Miller, chief spokesman for Northern Command and the U.S.-Canada North American Aerospace Defense, NORAD, Command.
Dude, they're so sick.
Yeah, they are.
Those 4 planes are as powerful as an entire fighter wing.
I don't think I can listen to that computerized voice. Let me actually find.
But
I want to
dude,
find
Sounds
the
like
news.
Barney
Look at that.
having sex with a speaking
See,
spell.
the bomb doors are open on that, but
Here we go. I found one.
you don't want me to go.
A nuclear-capable
creeping
Russian
over that.
bomber was intercepted by U.S. jets off the coast of Alaska. This is the first such provocation since last year. General Jack Keane joins us now with more insight on the situation. General, thank you so much for joining us. There's a couple topics that I want to get to, but this sort of caught our attention, not only because we saw it a year ago, almost to the day, but it also comes on an anniversary. So I just want to get your reaction to this.
We're not showing
Well, to
the
put
video.
this in a strategic framework, what's happening is we've returned to an era of big power competition once again. This is between the United States and Russia, United States and China, and fundamentally, as we learned
Probably
from the
China.
Cold War, these kind of big power competitions are test of wills. And here, what the Russians are actually doing is they're penetrating our air interdiction zone and they're testing our responses. And we actually get to practice a little bit here. And the less we make about this in terms of fanfare, the better it is, because it's kind of routine. They harass our ships and they harass our airplanes, usually where they're forward deployed, mainly to intimidate our allies. But this is going to be a thing that is going to be routine. And we're just going to react normally to it and try to keep the lid on it and don't give them any more publicity than what they deserve to have.
Well,
Okay, speaking of publicity,
They're-
we saw some headlines this week,
testing
obviously
the
involving
fences.
Iran and Israel. This is
there's one of those. See, that's the thing about Russia, though. They have to come at us with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they're twin props, so they are almost the same as having jet engines. See how they have dual rotors on them? They rotate in opposite directions. That's a Chinese bomber, by the way. I think.
Here's the thing on Trump and North Korea here too.
Just hours after 3 Americans held in North Korea stepped onto U.S. soil, President Donald Trump broke more news confirming the date and location of next month's summit
Of course he
between the
tweeted
U.S.
it.
and North Korea in a tweet. Asked by reporters about the historic meeting, the president was optimistic.
It's going to be huge.
But some of the president's critics were more
Big.
skeptical. On the Senate floor, leading Democrats slammed the president's praise of the North Korean
Of
leader.
course they did.
It is so troubling to hear President Trump say that Kim Jong-un treated the Americans excellently. Kim Jong-un is a dictator. He
Yeah.
capriciously detained American citizens, robbed them of their freedom, didn't let them go home to their families. Their release should not be exalted, it should be expected.
On the heels of last month's talks between the leaders of North and South Korea, some say the choice of Singapore for next month's summit is a logical one.
Singapore is famous for kind of mediating. It's the most developed country in Southeast Asia. It has great security.
Experts say the timing of talks between Trump and Kim reflects a more positive atmosphere for dialogue.
I think what is going to matter is what the two men accomplish in their meeting, what kind of structured diplomatic process this summit launches.
Other analysts say it's important to keep the focus on the long-term goal of denuclearization.
I think expectation management will be very important. We've had meetings like the North and the South, at least, have had meetings like this in the past. They generally have not amounted to a lot after a length of time. So we're going to need to manage expectations, be realistic about what we can do, and put a process in place that we hope can last.
The next few weeks will be busy as officials in Washington and Pyongyang coordinate logistics ahead of next month's summit. Elizabeth Cherneff, VOA News, Washington.
This is brilliant too because people aren't looking at this as a Cold War side of things. We're now, if we do make friends with them, now we have people that are going in and analyzing everything they have.
Yeah.
So if a tactical strike is needed, now we have the plans to do so,
Yeah.
which we probably already do. But
And just because they were detained too, on the comment of the Democratic side, you can be detained. Okay, you're not supposed to be in the country anyway. They were caught. Okay.
you know, why were they there?
Yeah, they were caught. A reason behind that. Okay, if they're detained, they can still be treated nicely.
Right. Well, I'm sure they probably, who knows? But this also goes back. It just proves where the world's at today because they're acting the same way that they want us to treat Mexicans when they come over the border. Think about it. They're like, oh, we just snuck over your border. You should treat us like, oh, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a job and
yeah, well, hey, how about that North Korean healthcare?
I need to send
I hear you got a good freaking aerospace program.
I need to send money home to my family.
Yeah.
Don't piss him off. He'll shoot the ocean with nukes again.
They were worried during the election of Trump that he was going to start a war with North Korea, and he's reunited North and South Korea, and now they're mending relationships with the United States. I think that's a pretty good thing. What do you think?
North and South Korea scare me, though, because if he's got negative intentions and he's got Samsung on the south side...
Well, Samsung's coming to the U.S.
Well,
fully.
Either way, Samsung's a Korean company, and they're also a military company as well.
Yeah.
They make... they're in everything. Anything that thinks, it probably has a part of Samsung in it. Like electronically things.
All right, I found this TMZ thing on Oprah. I got to see
Alan.
this. What?
That's Alan.
That's funny.
That's a peanut butter jar.
Let's see what TMZ's got to say on this.
And now TMZ presents Oprah Winfrey and the Great Marijuana Mystery.
What? I just watched
you
this.
heard us, you stoner.
Oprah!
Oprah, leaving CBS.
Oh, you did? I didn't see that.
Early show yesterday.
Oprah, how you been, Oprah?
How you been?
I've been good.
She's being super nice. She's talking to everyone.
And then this happened.
the grass back in the day?
No.
Oh, whoa.
Did I smoke grass back in the day? Yes, did Oprah Winfrey smoke grass back in the day?
Of course she did.
Of course she did. Absolutely.
Well, there is plenty of evidence to support that theory. She gets the munchies, she's got weird friends, and we all know she likes to party. Awesome. So, Oprah, stoner or not a stoner? What say you?
Did I smoke grass back in the day? Do you think I'm going to answer that? I mean, if you were the Charlie Rose show, I might tell you.
Okay, well, we're not.
It's interesting that she'll admit that she shouldn't have bought owned, but she won't admit she smoked a joint.
Because there's such a stigma. Nobody admits to it.
Well, nobody except him, and him, and him, and her, and him. Yeah, totally understand why you wouldn't want to be associated with those people. Bye, Oprah!
That's kind of funny. That wasn't the one that was going on the internet before. I guess there is a picture and a video that has surfaced recently. But it's funny because the Democratic Party was like, oh, yeah, Oprah run, yay, we could take down Trump. And now they're like, no, she smokes weed, and weed will put money in the economy and take money away from our big pharma agendas. We can't have that happen.
Yep.
No, I love watching Trump's progress and watching, like, he's getting criticized less and less and less because people are dropping off because they're like, everything I said about him's not true because he's done everything he said he was going to do and more. He doesn't have to be president. He was set for
life.
4 lifetimes.
Yeah, his whole family and family's family
Yeah.
like is.
So I like the meme. He left his billionaire lifestyle to be ridiculed and picked apart and
not get paid
to save this country. I think that's a pretty good move. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yours might differ, but the facts are the facts, and you can't really twist them. He's done a lot of good.
Just because he might have had some poor choices of words. I think there's lots of presidents you've had that have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
W stands for victory.
We're all human people, so is he.
Remember when he was like, La Cucaracha?
If North Korea and South Korea aligned with us, especially on a military standpoint, Russia's screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Russia's going to be the new United States.
Well, it depends on how much they're working with China. I mean, China does have a freaking formidable army.
Well, if North and South Korea align and they align with us, and then we start bringing industry into Russia, and start manufacturing crackers, would that be putting on the Ritz? That's super cheese, super cheese. I love it.
Leave it to LiveFIRE. Leave it to LiveFIRE.
But what they're talking about is Russia's constantly testing defenses. Like, they really are. And the scary thing about the Russians testing our ships, whatever kind of EMP technology they have this thing they come over and they can pulse some of our older ships. And it will knock the power out of the ship, like completely black it out for like, I forget how long it is. It's just temporary.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a surge that just knocks everything completely black. And they'll do 2 passes over the ship and then they'll just fly away. A friend of a friend left the Navy because he experienced this.
Oh, wow.
Because of what a sitting duck he was. Because you lose your, and like I said, those are probably much older ships or whatever's going on. But, I mean, they're no slouch either.
Yeah.
They might have some older stuff, but it's proven older stuff. And they do have new stuff. Their MiGs used to outfly us.
Let me, someone at the store I was at this week showed this to me. This is cool and scary because of who has this. I forgot a word.
I'd love to see her and just talk.
This thing right here. Take a look at this friggin' thing.
Oh, yeah.
What is this thing? That's dumb.
It's still umbilical.
Yeah, I know. But what's the point?
But the Russians are developing this, and we have a dog that climbs stuff.
I'll take the dog any day of the week.
Well, we're also forgetting we have a dinner plate that launches Hellfire missiles.
That thing is still freaking cool, though. But the Russians are doing this. Scary stuff. Scary stuff.
Dude, I don't know why they're doing that. They're just going to feed their guys more steroids and vodka, and they'll just freaking rip mountains down. I mean, we're forgetting the Spetsnaz is nothing to screw with.
This is...
we take a lot of credit for World War II, but...
This is... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the dog I was talking about.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, this isn't even the good one.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about this guy.
These are the running tests, but... Did it? Oh, no. That's just the way the video is. Oh, it's going through the lasers and stuff. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh, we get the picture, though. We're developing a dog and all that, and they're developing a humanoid robot that shoots things.
We've had that dog for a while. It jumps and does all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think it was called the Mule.
That was
this one. The one we just saw is the MIT Cheetah robot, and the other one is...
There's one that's crazy.
No, I don't... Oh, I forgot to shut the sound off.
Military robots and civilian robots are a lot different, though.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. The other one was called... Yeah, the Mule. This is the Mule field testing right here. Still cool. So cool. Go forward a little bit. Because we don't need to see him putting the damn thing on his shoe.
Oh, yeah, this is super old.
Yeah.
But
it's
that's
cool.
what I mean, but it's so...
Yeah, oh, this is the gas one. Their new one is obviously electric now.
Oh, wait, this is the mine clear sweeper, I think. This thing's huge.
Yeah.
Its cargo capacity is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, that's why this one's gas. We need ammo! We need ammo! Send the mule up the mountain!
That thing's so cool.
No more worrying about helicopters getting shot down.
Yeah, right.
Yep. The other cool thing, and I listened to this on the Mike Calta show first. This is what I was talking about the other day, Joe. The fall update for Google AI.
That was a real...
I'm looking for something on May 3rd.
It turns out a big part of getting things done is making a phone call. We think AI can help with this problem.
This is so cool.
Let's say you want to ask Google to make you a haircut appointment on Tuesday between 10 and noon. What happens is the Google Assistant makes the call seamlessly in the background for you. So what you're going to hear is the Google Assistant actually calling a real salon to schedule the appointment for you. Let's listen.
I mean, that's already happening.
Well, listen to this, though.
We get called by robots every day.
Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second. Sure, what time are you looking for around? At 12 p.m. We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15. Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.? Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for? Just a woman's haircut for now. Okay, we have at 10 o'clock.
Full
10 a.m. is
service.
fine. Okay, what's her first name? The first name is Lisa. Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd. Okay, great. Thanks. Great. Have a great day. Bye.
Tell me that's not freaking cool right there. There'll be no more battles on going, who's going to call the pizza joint to order the pizza, because none of us want to do it. Like, hey, Google, call Floridino's and order 2 large meat lovers. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. I mean, I can't wait to actually see that in action. On the note of the technology, I want the Google Home stuff. But I have to buy the Alexa stuff for the moment because of the video chat and how easy it is between the Amazon devices. I want to put one in Mass at Graham's house, right on the counter, so she can just see us right there. No tablet, no having to walk her through, turning it on, opening up Messenger, pushing this button, sliding this. It just does it. Google has come so much further than Alexa ever will, and they don't have a video chat tabletop unit yet.
Well, because there's a lot of... Well, first of all, Google got smashed for having invasive AI stuff originally because they had that service where if it detected spousal combat or whatever, it would call the authorities.
Oh, yeah, the domestic violence thing.
Yep.
Yep.
But everyone else has got it. Google, where's yours? And then they say, oh, it's in development.
Well,
there's no development for it. Where? Where is it?
Realistically, it's already here. You don't need a freaking alarm clock to video chat, dude. You can do it with your TV. We've been able to do it with our TV forever, and you use a Google freaking voice to connect with all your other Google products.
Yes, but for a 75-year-old
who
can't even master a flip phone.
That's not Google's fault.
No, but Alexa did it. That's what I'm saying.
You think. You don't know yet.
I played with it in the store, and actually, Sean and I were playing with it here.
Because the new, like you were seeing today, you gotta install its.
Yeah, no, I would go there and I would set it up on a tablet, put a tablet just somewhere where she'll never touch it, so she can just speak.
A tablet.
Oh yeah, it does, but she would never have to use it. Once I set it up, all she has to do is say, "Alexa, answer."
Till the power goes out.
It boots back up on its own.
No, I meant like, or she unplugs the tablet to clean.
Oh, that's why I'm gonna put it someplace she ain't touching.
No, but what I'm saying is you're adding another thing to learn.
Yeah, that's what I got my sister for. But Alexa took the most simplest thing.
Right, but the tablet, you got such a better view for her.
She just dinged in the kitchen.
Did she really? And that's the other thing I like about the Google too. You can change its damn name.
I still want to try this stuff.
Which stuff is that?
Sneak.
What is it?
It's a gamer energy split drink thing. It's kind of like along the lines of pre-workout for lifters, but it's supposed to help. Well, first of all, it's an energy drink. Plus, it's supposed to help your reaction times and keep you focused and all that other fun.
Oh.
Rather than just sitting there pounding out monsters.
Yeah, I like Monster. It's good.
Oh, I did too.
I tried the beginning of the week with no Monster. That didn't go so well.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, I needed it. Oh, Mass in Florida mugs. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. But we are nearing the end of today's session. Hours go by so fast. I mean, I can't wait till we build this back up and we're doing our longer thing. But once again, people, if you want to join us on Fridays for a full uncensored show, sing-alongs, the works, everything that we used to do on Facebook and YouTube originally, you need to sign up, patreon.com/JLIH. Sign up for a membership. You'll get access to the Filthy Friday feed. And the more we get, the more we will do, obviously. So let's go around the table. We'll start with KBT. KBT, what do you got to close us out today?
Don't open soda streams while they're pressurized. Just watch it blow up in someone's face. I don't even think those things are a thing anymore.
Yeah, they're still around.
We sell them in my store, too.
Yeah, sell them in my store next to the toasters.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I watched today somebody decided to take a NutriBullet and grind up Cheetos and then put it in a Keurig pot and Keurig it.
No
Then they tried Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and a bunch of other stuff. So if you're not using your Keurig, get creative and turn on a camera. You might have a viral video.
True. LiveFIRE, what do you got to close us out today?
Just remember that...
safety is number one priority.
You never you never score on a shot that you don't take. So get out there and do it.
Mother effer's stealing my thunder here.
Uh-huh.
He's stealing my thunder. So with that being said, I'm gonna.
Well, he did that to me too. He did the Wookie Goldberg right off my screen.
I'm gonna say this: Patreon.com/JLIH, and you can watch this version of the show. Look at that graphic. I love it.
Give us $1.
I love it. Yeah, anything from $1 up. There's different membership tiers, so forth and so on. We already covered that. But, get up and join us. And as LiveFIRE said, if you got a vision, you got something you want to do, something you dream about doing, get off your ass and do it. You're the only one standing in your way, and you're never going to do it unless you try. And even if you fail, the journey is absolutely amazing. So... with that being said, oh baby, oh baby,
here it comes.
It does. Oh, there it is. Woo! All right. You have just listened to another episode of Studio One Live. I'm ACourchez.
LiveFIRE.
KBT.
And if you want to see everything we do, go to JLIHpro.com. If you want to support Studio One Live and just let it happen as a whole, go to patreon.com/JLIH. And because we have two patrons, we are going to thank Larry and Shauna for being patrons and supporting Studio One Live.
Thank you
guys
thank you.
rock. Join them. We want to do more, bigger, and better things. So thank you, both of you. And you guys will get a shout-out at the end of every show because it's now part of your new membership tier. In closing,
Kobe Bay!
Baldhead!
Oh!
It is now safe to end your live stream.
Is it?
Is it? Yes.
You sure about that?